My name is Choden, and I'll lead the practice settling, grounding, resting, breath support. So begin by sitting comfortably, finding a stable posture, in which you feel the support of the ground beneath you, and sitting upright, the length in your spine, feeling that natural curve in the lower back. Then also relax your shoulders and allow your chest to naturally open. And soften around any areas of tension in the body. Maybe softening your jaw, softening your brow. And then allow your gaze to fall unfocused on the floor in front. So your eyes are slightly open. So once we place the body in posture, we then place the mind by setting an intention, which is to cultivate the power of mindful awareness as a way of bringing us back to our essential nature that is always at peace, always free. And then touching on motivation, which is what inspires us to practice. So maybe the wish to deeply benefit ourselves as a way of benefiting others too. And then we can do a settling mini meditation in which we slightly deepen the in-breath and slightly lengthen the out-breath. Feeling our abdomen rise as we breathe in, feeling it fall as we breathe out. If you find it useful, you can count 3, 4, or 5 on the in-breath, and then a similar count on the out-breath. settling phase helps us to drop out of the world of thought in the head into the sensory awareness of the body. So you might notice that thoughts continue to arise in your mind. So we're not blocking thought, letting thoughts come and go, while our attention is with the breathing and the counting. And then focus a little more on the breathing out. And see if you can relax into that pause when you breathe out before you breathe in again. And see if the mind can learn from the body. The body releases breath and relaxes a little. The mind releases involvement with thinking and begins to settle. And when you breathe out, you might notice that your center of gravity drops more fully into the body. And this brings us into the phase of grounding. So now we let the breathing find its natural rhythm. We let go of counting. And just allow yourself to fully inhabit your body from your head right down to your feet. Feeling the pattern of sensation in your body. Just noticing what sensations are predominant and letting them hold your attention in the moment. Noticing too how the earth supports your body unconditionally. And in a similar way, the body supports the mind. Mind resting in the body, body resting on the ground. So in this way, the grounding naturally moves into resting. Sensing the space around the body, and opening to all aspects of our experience in this moment. Thoughts arising, sensations of the body, how we feel emotionally, just resting in the midst of whatever is showing up in this moment, while remaining anchored in the body. So whatever we're feeling right now, whatever thoughts are occurring, see if you can just make space for that. Allow that. And just rest in the space of allowing. So just resting in the space of open awareness. In touch with what we're feeling, allowing what we're feeling. Staying grounded in the body. When you notice your mind drifting out of the space of open awareness and getting lost in thought, there's nothing wrong here. This is what the mind does. So this is where we bring in the focal support of breathing. So lightly focus on the breath, wherever you can feel it most easily, coming and going through your nostrils, the chest rising and falling, maybe your abdomen rising and falling, or your whole body breathing. So lightly focus your attention on the feeling of the breath, wherever you feel it most easily in the body. So we are focused on the breathing whilst remaining open to the rest of our experience. So when you notice your attention drifting into thinking, let's be curious about where your mind goes. Not judging it, just noticing where your attention drifts to, and then lightly bringing it back to the breathing. This brings you back into the body, grounding, back to a space of resting and open awareness. The mind resting in the body, body resting on the ground, attention lightly focused on the breathing. So where's your attention now? If you've drifted away into thinking or dreaming or planning, not judging that, just noticing it, refocusing on the breathing. This brings you back to this place of open awareness. So our attention rests lightly on the breath, whilst also being open to, in touch with, and allowing of what's arising in our experience. So the heart of the practice is resting in open awareness while grounded in the body. This means that we are open to all aspects of our experience, whilst lightly focused on breathing as a support. When the mind drifts away, that isn't a problem. Just notice it. Bring our attention back to the breath. This brings us back into the body grounding, brings us back to resting in open awareness. So we get used to losing awareness and distraction, noticing it, regaining awareness. As we come to the end of our practice session, ending with a sharing in which we reaffirm our motivation. So making the aspiration that through practicing like this, we can cultivate the power of awareness with compassion at its heart, and make the wish that we can bring this into our life through the way we live and touch the lives of others in ever widening circles. And now carrying this mindful awareness into the next moments of our day.